What's going on, Taurus? Welcome to Lovely Self Tarot. And today we are going to find out why they are not talking to you, okay? Whoever you're thinking about in this moment and you're wondering why this person isn't talking to me, right? We're going to figure that out today. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so it may not resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And I hope y'all are doing well, too, by the way. So let's get right up into it. All right, Spirit. So why is this person, Spirit, not talking to my Taurus? Ooh, a little too much came out. Spirit, why is this person not talking to my Taurus? Thank you. Why is this person not talking to my Taurus, Spirit? Thank you. Why is this person not talking to my Taurus? Why is this person not talking to my Taurus? Thank you. Why is this person not talking to my Taurus, Spirit? Why is this person not talking to my Taurus? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me. We got the King of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. Just make sure y'all can see it. There you go. Make sure you can see it. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is somebody that takes action, right? Authoritative about their money, about their business, okay? Can be a little rash sometimes. So maybe this person was a little rash in their decision making. And maybe this might be a reason why that they're not talking to you right now, Taurus, because in your present energy, and the present energy for them is the World card. So a completion of a cycle, a completion of a cycle, Taurus. So maybe they feel that they've completed their cycle with you already. Like whatever this was is already done and over with. So that cycle is completed. That chapter is closed. In the hopes and fears, though, for them, they got the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be hoping for that financial stability, or it could be the family stability, right? So maybe even though they feel that this chapter is closed, right? Maybe they can move forward and have that family stability. So maybe you might have kids together, possibly. We're going to clarify and see. Because the helpful matter is that Hierophant. But that's in the reverse, though. So it's not a higher level of commitment, right? Kind of taking whatever this situation is for what it is, okay? But in this helpful matter is don't look at it as, this person doesn't look at it as moving on and moving forward to that next level of commitment, but just kind of taking the situation for what it is. Like that's, I think there's no other way to say that when they feel that they've closed this chapter, right? That they've completed a cycle in forward movement. The challenge, though, is the Ace of Swords, though. So it's like they're not talking to you, but they're not telling you the truth that this is how they really feel. Okay? Because that outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, which is building towards something. Building towards their financial success, maybe with that 10 of Pentacles, or that family security that they might want with you and not telling you, even though they feel that they completed a cycle. We about to find out. So we about to get right up into it. Because it's kind of like, well, why aren't you talking to them? Like, are you expecting a higher level of commitment from Taurus than what they're giving you, but you're not going to tell them? So let's see. Let's see what we got going on here, Taurus. Spirit, go ahead and clarify this World card for me. Clarify the World, Spirit. Thank you. Clarify the World, Spirit. Thank you. Clarify this World card, Spirit. Thank you. 10 of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely a family. I'm going to go right on out and say that this is a family structured situation. Okay. And the reason that I say that, though, with this world card being a cycle completed, we have the Empress. So this could definitely be motherhood, nurturing, right? Maternal instincts, or pregnant. You know, this could be the mother or father of your child if you guys have kids. Okay. But the honesty, though, is still not there. They feel that they moved to a higher level, right? Being in the Empress energy, completing that cycle and moving to that next level. But with that Page of Swords being there, though, it's like you're not fully telling the truth, right? Offering up the truth that you need to offer up in this situation. Like, they're not telling you that they did complete a cycle and they do feel like that they've moved and they should be moved up to a higher level of commitment, okay, with you, Taurus, okay? Because with that Knight of Swords, though, that Knight of Swords came out in the reverse. So it's not no swift movement. It's not, they're not coming in quickly and rashly and harshly on the decision. They're not quickly moving and coming and doing anything about telling you the truth, about telling you that they've completed this cycle of forward movement. They're not even talking to you, okay? So you really don't know what they've got going on in their mind. But in their present energy, completing that cycle, and that Empress energy is Taurus, it's almost like they feel that they've completed that cycle with you and they got what they wanted out of you in this situation. I mean, that's what it says now. Don't blame me, blame spirit, okay? I'm just saying that's what it says, like completing a cycle here. Coming through swiftly, maybe not thinking everything through, but not being truthful as well. Because that Knight of Swords in the verse is really kind of childish, a little immature too. So hopefully they not being immature about this situation and then trying to embody the Empress, because you can't do that. There's no way. Okay. So let's see. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. This is the hopes and the fears. So maybe they want this family structure with you. Maybe they won't. And that Karma card, boy, judgment, karma, boy, come on through somebody. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, King of Swords. One more, Spirit. One more. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles, please. Whoop. They all listen. Strength card. Yes, because they're not being honest. They got to come through that strength card. They got to be able to tell you the truth. They got to be strong enough to tell you how they feel about this situation. Because with that Ten of Pentacles, though, being in their hopes and fears, right? There's a judgment call. There was karma. You reap what you sow. That came out in this situation. Okay? And you honestly came out and told them the truth, though, with that King of Swords. Like, you took out the emotions of this situation. You thought on the intellectual side of this situation. You came out with the strict truth about the financial stability or family structure that this person might have wanted with you. And it's burdening them. Like, it's burdening them with that Ten of Wands. They are burdened by this situation. So I'm trying to figure out what cycle they feel that they completed here. Because whatever it is, they're still not telling you it, though. Like, karma happened in this situation. You were honest about this situation. You told them what it was, Taurus. And yet they're still burdened. And they're not realizing that this is not going to be a higher level of commitment. So it's like they're not talking to you because you don't want a higher level of commitment with them. With that Hierophant being the headful matter in the reverse. That's what it is. It's like they're not strong enough to even believe that what you're telling them is true. Clarify this Hierophant. You have to, like I said, yes, the opportunity was missed. Come on through, Spirit. Tell them what I just said now. One more, Spirit. Tell them what I just said, Spirit. Give me one more, please. Trying to give you two. Give me one more. One more, Spirit. more, Spirit. Thank you. Yes, resting and reassessing the situation. Yes, yes. Trying to come through. Yes, they're not talking to you because they still want a Taurus. They still want to come and give you a message of love. Even though you made it pretty clear with this person where you stood at. Like, so much has had to have happened in this situation where you both were kind of burdened by this situation. Karma came into play. You reap what you sowed on both ends, and you just kind of were the bigger person in the situation. We're just kind of like, you know what, the opportunity is missed. Like they know they missed the opportunity with you to have that forward movement, to have that family structure, to have that family stability that you possibly could have wanted with them at one point in time. They know that that opportunity was missed. They know. But they saw you with that Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very caring, very loving, very grounded. This is why they wanted that higher level of commitment with you, because they see that in you. So it's like they're resting and they're reassessing the situation with that Four of Swords. They're trying to think about how they can come and reoffer that family stability and structure that they want with you. That's why they're not talking to you. I'm telling you, because they're trying to figure out how they can come through and give you a message of love, right? They've closed a chapter in their life. They've completed a chapter and they've embodied the Empress, but it's kind of the childish way that they've done it. And they're trying to lie about it instead of coming out and being honest. And this is why that judgment, that's why that karma came and hit their ass. Because you can't do fake family relationships. You can't do fake family stability. Okay, even financial stability. If this person is wanting financial stability with you, they're not going about it the right way. You can never embody the Empress and still be immaturely childish. It's just not going to work. That's not what the Empress is, baby. So let's clarify this Ace of Swords, because this is the struggle. They're not telling the truth. This is what I mean. This is why it's a challenge. They're not going to tell you the truth, even though they should. King of Wands came out again with the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Wish fulfillment, though. They're not telling you that you are their wish fulfillment, Taurus. Like, they feel that way about you. They feel that you are their wish fulfilled. But it's a challenge for them to be truthful and come through quickly and give you those messages of truth. So you know what they're doing? They waiting. They just waiting. They feel like they got all their ducks in a row. That's why they're not talking to you. That's why they're not reaching out. Because they just waiting to see what you gonna do. See if you're gonna take some action with that King of Wands. See if you're the one that's gonna be the authoritator in this situation. So then that way they don't have to really face the truth of this situation. Even though they want to be able to build with the Eight of Pentacles, because that's the outcome. They want to build, but it's like they feel that they ducks are in a row, like they've already came and communicated what they needed to communicate to keep you where you are in the waiting. So no, of course they're not going to come talk to you. They didn't do it correctly. They didn't. So clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Spirit, what's this Eight of Pentacles about? Victory. Yes, they want to build with you. They want to have a victory with you. I'm not doubting it. But explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doubting nothing that they're saying, but explain why you feel that the way the karma that has happened, the burden in this situation was the way to go in order to get the outcome of building. Like, this person's not even wanting to come and honestly tell you the truth about how they feel. And it's like they feel like they kind of run it. I hate to say it. That's how I come off to me, Taurus. That's not me. I'm just saying. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles, Spirit. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, building. The outcome is they want to build with you. And why they not talking to you? Hell, listen, let me tell you what, okay? They want that victory, but they also want their independence too. You can't, and it's kind of like you have to have a balance here, right? They want to build towards something with you by not telling you the truth, but they want the victory as well. It's almost contradictory because then they want that independence for themselves. So they want to come and give you that message of passion too with this Knight of Wands. Like, look, they want to come and offer you that message of passion because they passionately feel that they can build something very stable and grounded with you. But I think that they're burdened because it's almost like they're not living up to the potential that you might want from them, Taurus. Like if you came out and told them the truth about the karmic situation that happened here, they feel that they can't live up to that potential. So it most definitely knowing that there's not going to be a higher level of commitment the way that they want it to be done, they're going to have that victory of independence on themselves. Like they're going to have to be able to work and build towards themselves first before they can come and get any higher level of commitment with anybody. They need to accept the fact that that opportunity was missed and that they just need to move forward until they fully complete a truthful cycle and embody that Empress energy, that Taurus/Aries energy. Because the Empress embodies all queens, right? The Empress embodies everything. And this person, and like I say, there's no gender in tarot, but this person feels like they completed that chapter of motherhood and nurturing, right? But they did it so sneakily, they lied. They were being so sneaky. And they didn't swiftly come in and tell you the truth. They let karma come into play and you shut it down. So this is why they ain't talking to you. Look, you shut them down. Like that's just what it is. And it's like they waiting for you to come in and communicate some type of truth. And they just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, not taking no action. They want you to be the action taker in this situation. So let's see how they can awaken their soul. Let's get one right quick, Taurus. They really need to reassess this situation. And it's probably a good thing, honestly, Taurus, that they aren't talking to you right now. Because it's like they really need to build towards themselves before they try to build towards somebody who's already told them that you kind of, this situation is kind of over. And so they know that this cycle is completed, but, trying to be harsh and, trying to mentally manipulate somebody, and almost like they watching you for real, not making no movements, but, really just feel some type of way about you is just not cool. It's not cool. They need to focus on their independence. So let's see. How can this person awaken their soul? Let's see. Ooh, come on through. Okay, come through. Rebirth. They definitely need a rebirth, Taurus. They do. They need to go ahead and get up in that cave, man. Oh, girl got up in that cave. I'm telling you. All them childhood wounds, all them things people said about her, all the stuff that people denied her of, okay? All that confidence that she lacked, all the insecurities, everything about her. She left in that cave and she came out a whole new woman, okay? So this person need to go on and get in that cave, okay, and strip down all those things, those insecurities, those flaws, those traumas, those addictions, and get all of those things out and rebirth themselves so they can come correct and be ready for any type of relationship that comes their way. And they need to cleanse their motherfucking energy. Hello? Cleanse it. On a full moon, get them crystals. Sage yourself. Okay, they need to do all of that. They need to cleanse their energy. They need to connect with their spirit guides and ancestors so they can find a way to move forward, because you clearly let them know the deal. So if you're wondering why this person is not talking to you, because they heard you, Taurus. They heard what you said. They heard how you expected them to come and they didn't. So they missed this opportunity. So if you were looking in this situation for it to be at least a friendship, it's just not going to happen, because they don't see you that way. They see building a family with you. They see a higher level of commitment that's not going to happen. So you probably will not hear from this person unless they come out and honestly be truthful. So that's what I have for y'all, Taurus. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, comment, tap in and tune in with me next time. And I'll throw something else new in the mix, because that's what I do. I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.